sometimes your emotions and just your feelings out there get the better of you.
They lead the New Zealand Breakers 47-35.
I think it's just the way that I play. Maybe it's because I always wanted to play rugby, and so maybe that roughness from trying to play rugby converted over to basketball.
Iva like a hot knife through butter down that defense.
I wouldn't call myself a tough man. That's the only way I know how to play, so if that's how it's been viewed, then yeah, I'll take it.
So the Breakers started out horrendously.
I moved over here in '87, the first coup happened when Ram Booker tried to take over. Most of our family are here now, so it's a good feeling. Aussies don't like New Zealanders, I don't think, that much. And when we won it last year, it was a pretty sweet feeling. But just felt like the whole country was behind you, and being able to bring it back home was an awesome feeling. It's welcome pressure, because that's something that you go into the season pretty confident, and just knowing that, you know, they want to beat you. So it's something that I think all the guys thrive on. 5 days a week. You have training, starts at about 8:30 with weights, and then you carry that through to about 10:30 where you practice for 2 and a bit hours, and then you do video and individuals after that. So by the time you finish, you're probably done by 2 o'clock. When your body starts to hurt a little bit, you try and, you know, block it out, but yeah, you do love coming in every day.
Never letting you go.
I like to get to the game early, work out a bit with the coach, and then I'll go in and I'll do a bit of an ice bath, just more for my head than anything, you know, just to refresh the legs a little bit. Oh, yeah, probably my wife would say I like to leave the house clean. I'm a bit of a neat freak like that. So before every game, everything has to be in order. Yeah, we came up pretty sluggish, you know, in the first quarter. We got, 23 points down, so coach gave it to us at halftime, and, you know, the boys stuck together.
50 points to 35. The Townsville Crocs having a great time of it as Abercrombie gives it to Vakona, who was shooting it before he caught it.
No one panicked, really. It was just more pretty surprised at how badly we played. And just to come out there, I mean, basketball's full of momentum swing.
Vakona drives hard, and it drops. Everything is falling.
You just have to make sure, once you got it, you just got to stay with it, and that's what we did tonight.
And it was a heck of a game from the Townsville Crocs to begin with, but the Breakers came alive.
It's looking a lot rosier now, you know. We want 6-3 now instead of 5-4.
And they win 88-74.
And the Breakers showed some stick-to-itiveness as a team.
You know you're fresh when you play basketball with your jandals.
You know you are fresh in Wellington when you come back from Samoa after being there for like 3 days out. And you come back with this accent. I mean, where did it come from, eh?
Next Top Model is something that I've been watching quite a bit of, and I see myself being, you know, a little bit obsessed with a show like that.
Oregano. You reckon you can pick up the kids after school?
I reckon no.
Sorry.
Welcome back to Fresh with Bella Kalolo
And Iva Lamkum.
and here we are here in Los Angeles.
It's actually Wellington, Eves.
Sorry, Wellington.
Anyway, welcome back to beautiful Wellington. You cannot beat it on a good day. And today, my friends, is a great day. So coming up next is a little bit of tantalizing, tasting, spectacularishness, freshness for your taste buds.
Freshness, eh?
Sea line, sea line, sea line, sea line, sea line, and a rooster crows. Sea line,
She drink coffee.
sea line,
She drink tea.
sea line, sea line woman, sea line, sea line woman, sea line, sea line woman, sea line, and a rooster crows, 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 sea line. Sea lion woman.
Sea lion.
She drink coffee.
Sea lion.
She drink tea.
Sea
And
lion.
the rooster crows.
Sea lion woman. Sea lion. Dressed in red.
Sea lion.
Smile at a man.
Sea lion.
Wake up in his bed.
Sea lion.
Sea lion woman. Sea lion.
And the rooster crows, sea lion. And the rooster crows, sea lion. And the rooster crows, sea lion. And the rooster crows, sea lion. And the rooster crows, sea lion. And the rooster crows, sea lion.
You know you're a creative native when you can do this. Maybe not. Maybe you should have, superimposed it like Janet Lilo does. Hey. Yeah, looks amazing. So amazing. I brushed my teeth especially for it.
I'm a visual artist. My weapons are video and installation art. I got interested in making experimental music videos and documentaries, and I've combined those two things together, and that's what I do. Wanted to make work about reality television in the downtime of when my child was asleep, and when I was breastfeeding I was sitting at home on the couch, and I guess I became a house mum watching television all day long. And America's Next Top Model is something that I've been watching quite a bit of, and I'd watched 16 seasons of it. I thought, okay, well, I see myself being, a little bit obsessed with a show like that, and you sort of put yourself in the position of being the judge or the model. So I decided that I would transfer my face onto the faces of every winner from America's Next Top Models.
If I can feel it, you can too.
I got to show in Noumea at the Chibao Cultural Centre. That was my opportunity to use Noumea as the site for where I'd place my images onto their billboards and their bus stops, as the video component of that work. I guess it was me owning that, that I watch these things, and being a new mother, you have this sort of like this height where you feel really confident, and you're overwhelmed by the experience of giving birth, and then sort of like the following months you're a different person, and you just sort of get to know the new you, the new body, the new mind and responsibilities. So I guess for that work, the top model in that sense was sort of me confronting that. No, that was a real hard challenge for me, but at the same time, at least I can own everything about myself, the way I look, the way I feel, my mindset. I think that's the humour in it, that maybe anyone can be a top model.
Yo, what's up? This is Fresh TV. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Here, coming up next minute.
Scott. Hey, what are you listening to? What's love's got to do with it?
Welcome back to Fresh with me and Bella. And actually, we wanted to talk about how we actually first met. 'Cause you're wondering, how do we know each other? Well, I actually stole her bass player.
No, you didn't steal him. I gave him away.
Oh, you gave him away?
I gave him away.
Does he actually know that?
He does know that because I got married to a bass player, and it was be a little bit weird travelling with someone else that isn't your husband. Yeah. I'm glad I liked you though when I first met you.
Yes, it was awesome.
Because otherwise I'd be doing this with Aradna.
The other friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Radzi.
I know. But anyway, look, should we go venture out into my world?
I guess so.
Be mesmerised and enjoy.
I loot and I steal, burn down things, burn down home.
Rhythm in my songs is a big one. I like to try to make things sound rhythmically different. I've tried being able to play them against each other, but in a way that they harmoniously lock together.
I gotta get in here from the back. Even if I had $1, it would do me well. Even if I had $2, it would do me well. To help me get me on track.
You've probably seen me maybe on TV, on tour with the likes of Holly Smith or Fat Freddie's Drop. So I'm Bella Kalolo and I am part Samoan, Tongan, German, Scottish, Māori, Chinese. And I speak broken English, Samoan, Spanish, and a bit of Māori. So maybe there, eh? I'm proud to be from Lufi Lufi in Upolu. My grandfather was an orator and he passed on the knowledge and the tools to be able to verbally express thought, feeling, emotion to my mother. And Mum loved languages, and so from her I've been able to love that also. Man, I write about everything. I write about death, like when my mum had passed away, like talked about singing to her as she was falling asleep. So I wrote from that honesty, that truth that was happening there in that moment that she was leaving. That was one of the hardest things that I've had to endure, and I still endure it. Like, I wake up now and then bawling my eyes out because I miss your Mum. This is my auntie, Tilomei, my mum's sister, younger sister.
Fia I laman mako ai ngai ai aku ai ino ko mai ma pese e man ku ai pe ai malonkinga e winga mako le mafuka I a le ai aku mako TV ape.
Coming back to Samoa now, I feel more confident in who I am and where I come from. You know, I was a bit of a fraidy pants in 2007 when I had to come here because I was just not very confident with being able to just portray the Samoan side of myself. Hi, welcome to my home. You're actually just in time because we're going to have a barbecue. I love having my family around because it's actually been a really long time coming to actually spend time with them because I'm usually really busy. Our family loves to laugh, so we're never ever short of laughter.
She always puts on this weird American accent that doesn't even sound American, mostly fob, so kind of doesn't mix.
Like what do you mean, Like that, ow. Stop it!
When people pop or farts, it's just... But Auntie Bella starts hers off with her legs going... Boom!
It's really cool, you know, working hard day at the office and then coming home and Bella's has like prepared this enormous feast. And I'm like, babe, you know there's only 2 of us, right?
Well, you can't help it because it's like, when you grow up in a Bunga family, you cook for the whole country. You cook for Samoa. And so that's what I did. And now I've actually started cooking 1 portion for myself, which equals 2 European portions. So, yeah, good. It's a great way to lose weight, and that's it. It's great to be a freshie, but not cool to be a freshie when you have a talent and you are hiding it. Go and make your craft excellent and do something with it. Don't sit on the couch playing Xbox 360. Get the hell out. Bye. Shout out to my family all over New Zealand.
So Bella, have you got any tattoos?
Yeah, I've just got 2 little wee ones, and these guys here, Alpha and Omega. And Alpha means the first or the beginning, and Omega means the last or the end. And so that just encompasses everything in my walk with God.
I've got a half sleeve here, which is my spiritual side.
Yeah.
We've got the flower, the girl, the hat, and the cross, and the 3 rings, which means Island Girl rocks for Jesus, and the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And then the stars to guide me wherever I go. Yeah. We've got Bella there.
But it's like, it's got nothing there. What are you, I'm just a brown patch of skin, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let me explain.
I'm okay with that.
And then on this side is my cultural side, which is it's a shape of a hummingbird.
Yeah.
You've got the beak there and the eye. It's all the cultural Samoan drawings. And then I've got the eagle here on the side, which is meant to be coloured.
Yeah.
But I fell asleep halfway through it. I said, well, we'll save the colour next time. But that's representing my new album that's coming out.
Alofa, my name is Maumoyava, and I am a visual artist as well as an independent filmmaker. The reason why I got my malu is pretty much carrying on a family tradition. I have a lot of female cousins, aunties with it, and it's pretty much my rite of passage. I have a specific pattern that runs along the side of my thigh that is in link with my husband's be'a. I've also got an extension of my malu on my hands. That was done recently from La Faele Suluape. Another extension of my malu patterns runs from behind my ear down my back. That was done in Samoa at Lole and Michael's shop in Apia. All I had was Selau 100 Samoan tala, and I said to Michael, work your magic.
Look at your career, they say, Lauren, baby, use your head. But instead,
recently I've just done the malu exhibition, which is excerpts from my family history in relation to the traditional attire of the Samoan culture. With my works, I like repetition. And the patterns that I have on me through my malu, my glove, it's the signature Suluape ink, and it's their signature patterns. So it's kind of similar to my works where I like to see reflections of certain images. I think it is important to know where you've come from and share a bit of that cultural history.
Well, that's it from Iva Lamkum and Bella Kalolo in Wellington.
Right. But before you go, here's a little bit of freshness for your ear holes. 1, 2, 3. You gotta know you're in a good place. You gotta know you're in a good place, baby. Know you're in a good place without the paper. You gotta know you're in a good place. You gotta know you're in a good place, baby. Know you're in a good place without the paper. That's right. We had a good time. We conquered it. We did it. You had fun?
I did. Did you?
Yeah, I had great fun. Hey, but before we go, here's what's coming up next week.
Bye-bye.
Later.
It was awesome! The Bible says I can see clearly now. They're probably drag queens or something. And there's no way I'm following a drag queen down a dark alley ever again.